Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives fans are having a ton of fun while recommending names to Robyn Brown for her next blockbuster diary. Robyn is a 54-year-old unscripted television star who is most popular as the fourth spouse of polygamist Kody Brown. Robyn joined the family in 2010, with her entrance being recorded in the pilot of the unscripted TV drama. Kody had previously married Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and others. Interestingly, with the exception of Robyn, all of Kody's wives have left him. It is possible that Robyn deceived Kody into marrying only once, gradually deteriorating his previous relationships. Fans of Sister Wives like Reddit user Eggplant Astronaut are now curious about Robyn's memoir title if she decides to write one. Others burst into laughter when the fan made the suggestion, just sittin' there moments from the bench on the heel. A few others concurred that Robyn would surely incorrectly spell the title. Revolutionary Papaya 4 added, how to make yourself the victim in every situation, and Metallurgy Clergy added, confessions of a middle-aged dry crier. Kody could have been the antagonist of sister spouses, however he has not been the main earthy-colored relative liable for the family's depression. Robyn has been faulted again and again for carrying agony and show to the polygamous family, particularly by impacting Kody's choices, which ultimately adversely impacted all interested parties. Robyn has been blamed for driving Kody into making her his lawful wife so she could be the one giving orders with power that a legitimate companion holds. She has been faulted for impacting Kody into moving from Las Vegas to Arizona. It was after the earthy-colored family got together their whole lives and migrated to Flagstaff that they began self-destructing. Kody began investing increasingly more energy with Robyn, moving away from different spouses as they resided independently in investment properties out of control. Kody isolated with Robyn during the coronavirus pandemic and set up outrageous security conventions, apparently at Robyn's demand. Robyn's anxiety over the present status of the earthy-colored family isn't conceivable. While she makes an honest effort to seem to be a sweet, caring individual, her steady crying has been compared to fake tears. Robyn has contaminated Kody with her own weak character, with neither of them prepared to take responsibility for what the Sister Wives stars have gone through as of late. Robyn seems, by all accounts, to be manipulative in regards to monogamy, with Kody maybe having been her objective all along. Despite the fact that she is ultimately the one playing the games and even winning them, she hides behind Kody and her tears. Kody Brown, his 3 wives, and their 13 children were shown to the public for the first time on Sister Wives in 2010, but the family has since broken up. During the debut season, Kody met and pursued Robyn Brown, who later turned into his fourth spouse. Kody embraced her 3 kids, and they later had 2 of their own, enlarging their numbers to 18 youngsters altogether. The disintegration of the earthy-colored family began with Christine Earthy-Coloreds parted from Kody during Sister Wives season 17. Christine was Kody's 3rd spouse for a long time and left Kody in 2021. In 2022, following 30 years of marriage, Kody's subsequent spouse, Janelle Brown, chose to leave as well. At long last, Kody's most memorable spouse, Mary Brown, was burnt out on being ignored by Kody and left the plural marriage. This leaves Robyn, Kody's 4th and most up-to-date spouse, as his final wife, and Kody merits the fault for obliterating his loved ones. Throughout the long term, Kody would frequently regret that, in a plural marriage, every spouse turns into the top of her own family. With a spouse just around at regular intervals, the wives normally develop more free and become accustomed to pursuing choices for them as well as their natural youngsters. Kody developed to despise Christine and Janelle for settling on one-sided choices without speaking with him, which disappointed the spouses and made strain among him and the children. Christine's perception that she was not receiving the intimacy and physical connection that she required from Kody and Janelle's persistent efforts to make the marriage work without Kody's assistance were not helping matters either. Worn out on moving around so much and residing in discrete houses, the Browns in the end purchased an enormous plot of land at Coyote Pass in Flagstaff, Arizona, fully intent on building a home where they could at last be all together. However, the purchase of the land only exacerbated the family's problems. For a certain something, not every one of the spouses were keen on residing in one monster house together. Kody separated the land into parcels for every lady to construct her own home. However, this made more issues as there were feelings of hatred about who got the best part. At the point when we initially met the earthy colors, the 3 spouses and 13 kids resided in a huge house in Utah. Worked by a polygamist, the house included a suite with its own kitchen for every one of the spouses. Scared of the state descending on them since polygamy was unlawful there, Kody chose to move his family out of Utah and into 4 separate homes. The Brown family's separation from one another marked the beginning of their demise. At the point when Utah decriminalized polygamy in 2021, Janelle asked Kody to move back, however he declined, which made it harder to rejoin the family. In the long run, the Browns settled down in 4 separate houses on a circular drive in Las Vegas, Nevada. Even better than the Utah shared house was this ideal situation. Here, every lady could have her own home, and Kody could undoubtedly go across the road to see each and every one of his spouses and kids. In any case, similar as in Utah, Kody became distrustful about Nevada coming after them for polygamy, so he removed his whole family once more and went to Arizona. Kody's choice was a colossal misstep on the grounds that the family could at absolutely no point ever live near one another in the future. Bringing another spouse into his plural marriage changed the elements among Kody and his other 3 wives. He exacerbated the off-kilter circumstance when Kody straightforwardly preferred Robyn and invested more energy at her home. The other wives realized that his relationship with Robyn was distinct from his relationship with them. His bias of Robyn set off his spat with Christine, who turned out to be progressively envious of their relationship. Likewise, investing more energy with Robyn implied investing less time with his different spouses, and the disregard wore on his connections in general, incorporating with his kids. Kody's disregard of Mary was an issue even before he wedded Robyn, yet when they moved into independent homes, Kody saw less and less of his most memorable spouse. With their lone youngster together developed and out of the house, Kody had progressively little motivation to go through evenings at Mary's home, and he exploited it. He began to increasingly ignore Mary and would repeatedly reject her, despite the fact that he valued the marriage and worked to make Mary happy. His abuse of his most memorable spouse assisted set the vibe with different wives he had been disregarding so he could invest more energy with Robyn. Mary remained loyal long after Kody informed her that he was no longer attracted to her, despite Kody's mistreatment of her. Kody would never deal with her like a genuine spouse. The earthy-colored family was at that point in a difficult situation when coronavirus went along. The pandemic uncovered profound breaks inside the family and destroyed them. Kody was the most risk-averse member of the household, and as a result, he frequently went long periods of time without seeing any of his family members. The issue divided Kody and a few of his children, who he blamed for not being sufficiently mindful. He even avoided his girl Isabel earthy-colored scoliosis medical procedure since he was too reluctant to even consider voyaging. Kody refused to visit family members over the holidays unless they adhered to strict COVID guidelines such as wiping down groceries, changing clothes upon entering the house, and leaving mail outside for 24 hours. Kody refused to see the family on Thanksgiving and Christmas when a number of them said they couldn't follow his rules. The pandemic caused the family to split up for the first time during the holidays, which forever altered their culture and dynamic. It had been 16 years since the Browns had welcomed a new wife into the family when Kody wed Robyn. It was normal that business as usual would be overturned, yet Kody didn't do what was necessary to make the expansion of a 4th spouse work. For a really long time he battled to be enough for 3 ladies. Nothing unexpected getting a 4th spouse passed on, even less of Kody to go around. Kody ought to have been more reasonable about his capacities prior to growing his generally stressed plural marriage. As Sister Wives Season 18 reached a conclusion, Kody and Robyn coincidentally ended up in a monogamous relationship. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.